Good morning again, everyone. So good morning. I hope you all enjoyed your breakfast. I'm sure you did. We are so fortunate to have an establishment like the Royal Park Hotel right here in our backyard, in our community. And we would ask if you've enjoyed your breakfast and your morning today, which I know you'll enjoy the rest of it as well. We would ask you to please take a moment to check in on social media, write a positive review for the Royal Park Hotel. We know how important that is for our businesses. We'd really appreciate it. So Facebook, TripAdvisor, Google, Yelp, whatever your favorite platform is, jump on there and write a great review. Take a couple pictures with your bestie at your table with you, and that'll really help them out a lot. So at this point, I'd like to recognize the Chamber's partners. We're privileged to have 14 community-minded partners that are integral supporters of the Chamber. We appreciate their expertise and their leadership that they provide to the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. First, our lead partners, Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital, Oakland University, and Chief Financial Credit Union. If you're with one of these organizations, will you please stand? And I'm going to call off our other partners, and when I call your name, if you're with one of these companies, please stand, and then if you could just hold your applause until the end. Mosheri Companies, First State Bank, Par Pharmaceutical, and stay standing. Par Pharmaceutical, Shelton Buick GMC, Rochester University, Matina Kenton Gibbons, Auger Klein Aller Architects, Bellbrook, Beaumont, Trent Creative, and Revenue Refinery. So huge round of applause for our partners, please. We have numerous elected officials here with us today. We want to thank you for your service and your leadership and acknowledge the countless hours that you've dedicated and contributed to making our communities a safe and enjoyable place to live and work. So if you are an elected official, will you please stand? They were slow to stand up. Usually politicians are a little quicker. Special thanks goes to U.S. Congresswoman Alyssa Slotkin, State Representative Mark Tisdale, U.S. Senator Gary Peters, and our Oakland County Executive David Coulter for recognizing each of our award winners today with a special certificate. So we really appreciate them honoring those that we are honoring and recognizing today. So thank you so much for that. And now it's my pleasure to introduce our 2021 Board Chair, Marilyn Trent with Trent Creative.
Well, hi everyone. They gave me my script, so I'm staying on it, I promise. But I'd first like to say, welcome. Are people feeling more normal? Just want to say that. It's good to see everyone together. And thank you, Elena. Thank you everyone for attending. It's been a great honor to be on the Chamber Board of Directors for the past 6 years, and most recently as the chairperson on the board. I got the year coming out of the pandemic with its own set of challenges with reopening your businesses, or some of them had been running at half capacity. And I want to thank this board and Elena and her staff for putting the extra time and effort into, and it was so effective, creative, thoughtful, and thorough, and it really made a difference in our businesses and this community. To that end, we did not have a Sunrise Pinnacle Award in 2020, as you may know. And I want to take a moment to recognize the Chamber's 2020 board chair, John Young, who led us during the pandemic last year. It wasn't easy, and John guided our organization with a steady hand, and he was while navigating a tremendous upheaval in the higher education system at Oakland University. So let us give a round of applause for John Young. I don't know where you are. I've told that you're in here somewhere. So thank you. Now, as many of you know, Elena Campbell earlier this year announced her retirement from her presidential position to pursue other projects. And we are grateful for her leadership for the past 5 years, and it's been a pleasure working with her. Her coming departure required the board to find another strong leader with a clear vision for the chamber. So our appointed search committee interviewed many qualified candidates this summer, and they worked very hard. I know they did. Yet it was clear that we have a gem in our midst. And I'd like to say I was ready to take bribes, but I didn't, because I had a lot of people asking me who the new executive director was, and I kept quiet. I just want to know. I just want everyone to know. I am honored to say that starting January 1, 2022, is there a drum roll? Pause. The Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce and the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation will be led by our new next executive director, Maggie Bobbitz.
I know you are. Wow. I promised that I wouldn't cry through this, guys. So I was told by a very good person just about a week ago that the greatest gift someone can give you is the gift of their time. I'd like to thank everyone for giving me their gift this morning. I am so blessed to get up every single morning and do what I am passionate about and what I love to do. I've been extremely honored and very humbled during the application process to have the support of the members of the chamber and all of the prominent leaders in this community. I started my journey with the chamber a little over 13 years ago as a member. Since then, I've had the privilege of being an ambassador, a board member, and at one point in time, I actually was the chair of the board of directors and actually held a position as an employee at the chamber. And I'm looking forward to stepping into my next role as president in January. For those of you that receive any one of my multiple emails that go out quite frequently, in my signature line on every one of my emails is a quote from Walt Disney. If you dream it, you can do it. I live by this quote daily, and I have very large dreams for the future of the chamber, and I'm excited to hit the ground running in January. I wanted to take just a moment and thank some people out there. Without them, I would not be standing in front of you today. The Chamber Foundation and the Rochester Regional Chamber Board of Directors, the executive search team. I'm going to tell you guys, interviewing in front of your friends is not the easiest thing. There is no advantage. Right, Mr. Gaber? Two of the best mentors that a girl in a nonprofit could have, and that would be Sherry Heine and Elena Campbell. And last but not least, my family. My three girls, Brittany, Ashley, and Caitlin, who are here with me today. They've endured being a mom they've endured being kids of a mom who has chosen to live her life in the public, out in the community. They've endured numerous Christmas parades and just in general being chamber children. And Caitlin will tell you that. Finally, I'd like to thank my dad, whom I learned to be the leader that I am today. I know that he is looking down on me today and beaming with pride. At this time, I would like to introduce the vice chair of our foundation, Linda Davis Kirksey. Linda has served on the Chamber's Board of Directors from 2004 to 2009, serving as chair in 2008. You'll see her smiling face in the downtown Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade on December the 5th. She's served as a longtime announcer with her partner in crime, Chris. We got them a new stage for the Rochester Hometown Christmas Parade. We're pleased she continues to bring her passion and expertise to the organization by serving on the foundation board.
I know. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you so much.
Beautiful girl. Another round of applause for our new leader. Hello, Rochester. We're back. I am so excited, if you couldn't tell, to be back in person for our 70th. Can you believe this? I wasn't even born yet when we started the Christmas parade. Anyway, our annual hometown area Christmas parade, which will be this year, December 5th at 2 p.m. Our parade presenting sponsors are Chief Financial Credit Union and Rochester University. Their commitment to the parade is crucial to ensuring that we continue marching down Main Street each year. If you are with Chief Financial Credit Union or Rochester University, would you please stand and let's give them a round of applause. Without them, we couldn't be doing this. This blinding light is incredible. I need my sunshades. Next, we need to acknowledge the leaders who serve on our parade committee. Longtime chair, who I call Mr. Christmas, Tim Crawford from the Crawford Insurance Group, is assisted by Maureen and Rick Thalman, Amanda Harrison, Marie Jakubiak, Jennifer Porter, Cheryl Boudram, and Bill Byers, with guidance from the Chamber's very own Maggie Bobitz. This group contributes countless hours of time organizing all the details, ensuring safety precautions are taken, and wrangling volunteers, I of which am one of those. Would this group please stand and be recognized? As it is a historic year for the Chamber Foundation, hosting the 70th Rochester Area Hometown Christmas Parade, we invite you to join us Sunday, December 5th for a grand celebration. Also, here is a teaser of our historic parade tribute, which will debut at the Grand Marshal Gala. Video, please.
You know, we had wanted to sponsor the parade for quite some time, and it just happened to be that one of the other sponsors pulled out, and it was an opportunity to do so. And we're especially excited to sponsor it with Rochester University, our partner. So my favorite part is really just that. I love watching the kids and their families all together, and it is kind of an American tradition. So I think these kids will remember the parade and bring their kids there when they get older as well.
I started in 1999. I drove Mayor Pat Somerville and a convertible VW for the parade. It was a blast.
Cold, too.
Absolutely a blast. In fact, I bought a VW the next year because I had so much fun driving her in the cold weather with her babushka on. It was fabulous. Hundreds and hundreds of people and kids and babies, and I was hooked after that. I knew I had to be a part of this transformational community experience, so yes.
Well, we hope that everyone would come out, and you know, it's so exciting to have the 70th anniversary of the Rochester Christmas Parade, and like I would say every year, this is going to be the best one ever, and you know, especially with all the things our community and our country and our world has gone through for the last year, this is that year you come out and you celebrate. You know, it's the end of the year, and you have this attitude of gratitude, and you come out, and I think this will be the best one ever, and I think everyone should be coming to the 70th anniversary of the Rochester Christmas Parade.
Each year, we recognize and honor local community leaders selected, one person or couple that has contributed significantly to our region, naming them Grand Marshals and letting them lead the parade down Main Street. It is my pleasure to announce this year's Grand Marshals, drum roll please, Mr. and Mrs. Bill Byers. There are many other significant contributions of which you will hear about at the Grand Marshal celebration on December 2nd at Great Oaks Country Club, where we will honor them along with our parade sponsors. Congratulations, Mr. and Mrs. Bill Byers. Will you please stand again and be recognized? I'm excited about this, what I'm about to announce. This year, the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation is excited to announce a new Parade of Programs fundraising campaign. This campaign supports the foundation's 3 pillars and raises funds to continue its great work. The campaign will tell the foundation's story in a weekly email series. The series is aimed at shining light on all the foundation's parade of programs, featuring our 3 pillars, which are education, highlighted through our Launch Lab, which is a really exciting program, leadership, exemplified through the Leadership Greater Rochester program, and community, of which the annual Christmas parade is the largest initiative. We need you. We are looking for parade campaign champions to help us share the story and reach our fundraising goal. So, if you're interested in being a parade campaign champion, join our Zoom presentation on October 14th to learn more. You can register on the Chamber website, and there will be a link in Monday's RRC Pulse e-blast. Here's the best part. We have created the ultimate parade experience to thank the parade champion or champions who raises the most funds. Whether you are an ambassador, young professional, or a PCN group who wants to get competitive, or maybe even a passionate community advocate who will tell all your friends, we need you. As that passionate community advocate, I challenge all of you to raise funds against me. So please, be a part of this. Watch Chamber Communications for more details and ways you can get involved, and be sure to sign up for our informational session on October 14th. This is my next honor I get to do. And I think you should wear your sunglasses when you come up here. David Walker, who is a realtor with Brookview Realty, David, is a firm believer in giving back and is particularly passionate about the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce. He is an ambassador with the Chamber and was named Ambassador of the Year in 2010. He served as chair of the Chamber Board in 2015 and was recognized as the Board Member of the Year in 2016. He currently serves as the Secretary for the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation Board of Directors. He keeps us on track. and is a Rochester Hills City Councilman, my councilman. He is our ribbon cutting ceremony MC extraordinaire, using his wit, baritone voice to welcome new businesses into the area. You'll hear him as one of our live stream announcers at Brookview Realty during the Rochester area hometown Christmas parade. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, Mr. David Walker.
All right. Just a moment. There's a last-minute script change. She's short. All right, because we're going to give it to Rick real quick. So good morning, everybody. Wow, it's great to be back. And it's been 2 years. I know. It's wonderful to actually see people in real life. So I am so happy to be here. I'd like to start by saying good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to MC once again the Chamber's Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. At this time, I'd like to introduce our presenting sponsor for this year's Sunrise Pinnacle Awards, PNC Bank. Representing PNC Bank is Mr. Richard DeVore, Regional President for Detroit and Southeastern Michigan. Please give a warm welcome to Rick DeVore.
Oh, it's great they have my college graduation picture up. Yeah, I'm trying to get used to this new COVID thing. These are my COVID glasses my wife insisted I get so I can look cooler. I don't know if it's working or not, but again, all of us at PNC are excited about being presenting sponsor again this year. And quite frankly, it's great to be out in the community at an event like this. It's my second this week, and it feels good, although I'm not sure all the attire still fits, but we're trying to muscle our way through that. But I think most of you know that at PNC, even though we're one of the largest banks in the country, we still consider ourselves a Main Street bank. And that's really important of what you do in the community and how you show up for the community every day. I just wanted to give you a couple of highlights. We've been busy through the pandemic, and some of it not fun busy, but a lot of it necessary busy. But you may have known that I was honored at one time to chair the board of Oakland University. And probably my crowning achievement isn't here, but one of them was leading the search for what I think is one of the finest university presidents in this country, Ora Pescovitz, and she still serves our region and that great institution today. We continue to partner with Oakland University, and I'm honored to say that along with Rocket Mortgage, PNC Bank is the presenting sponsor of the Keeper the Dream project coming this January. It's the 30th anniversary of the Keeper the Dream. My good friend Glenn McIntosh is here, and he told me he would hurt me if I didn't mention that. But and if you know Glenn, he could probably do that. But on a serious note, we really stood up during the pandemic. We made a $100,000 grant to Beaumont to use hotels in this area as well as Oakland University to help our first responders. We did the same thing in the city of Detroit. We helped out Haven. Unfortunately, during times like the pandemic, it is not a good time for people in the household if they're a victim of abuse. So Haven was one of our big contributors. But with that said, I want to give a shout out to, we every year honor the Woman of the Year, and we're very proud of that. We just announced a project called 257, and we made a $1,257,000 grant to this project. And you might be wondering, that's an odd number. But 257 is how many years it'll take if we stay at this pace to close the gender gap in pay between males and females, which is a pretty sad state of affairs. It's longer than our country has existed. With that said, this group will be making grants to women business owners at 0% interest. And I'm proud to say that one of our individuals in this region is one of the people that decides on who those grants are going to, and I'm highly confident Detroit will be well represented in that endeavor. So it's really an honor to be here again. It's an honor to be seen. As people say to me, it's good to see you, and I'm always responding, it's good to be seen. But again, kudos to the Rochester Chamber and this great establishment, the Park Hotel. Thank you and enjoy your breakfast.
All right, ready? Here we go. For years now, we have recognized many talented individuals and organizations with the Sunrise Pinnacle Awards. However, last year we were not able to gather and celebrate in person. So we'd like to honor our previous award winners for a moment of recognition. Will the 2020 Sunrise Pinnacle Award winners please stand? Apparently, they're all sitting at that table. And Julie, I'm sorry, Judge. Well, let's start with this year's award in the business category. We'll start with the Mosheri Business of the Year Award, presented to the company with great presence in the community that has shown remarkable profitability, growth, and stability with a corporate culture that exemplifies excellent citizenship in giving back. The sponsor of the award is Mosheri Companies, and here to present the award, let me check. Okay, Mario's here. Mario Mosheri, Vice President of Property Management. The award goes to TA Systems. Accepting the award, is Ted Brown, CEO and President. TA Systems builds custom automation solutions for the automotive industry and beyond. They are robotics industry leader in a fully integrated, totally automated systems. In 1978, TA Systems started a small design and build company. With over 40 years of experience, TA Systems specializes in the design of manufacture of fully integrated standalone assembly, specialized machines, as well as automated and secondary assembly equipment for any plastic welding, inspecting, and assembly needs. TA Systems has been in the Rochester Hills area since their beginning, and they are very proud to be a long-standing and valued member of this wonderful community. Congratulations, TA Systems. Hey, Mario, good to see you, buddy. Congratulations. Thank you. The PNC Bank Business Woman of the Year Award, presented to an individual who supports women empowerment or has achieved professional recognition through contributions in her industry. The sponsor of the award is PNC Bank, and presenting the award is Rick DeVore, Regional President. The award goes to Tanya Karsten from Tanya's Victorian Rose Tea Room and more. Tanya exemplifies women's support and empowerment through her involvement in many community organizations, including the Rochester Regional Chamber, the Rochester Downtown Development Authority Board, the Rochester Community Schools Equity and Diversity Committee, Girl Boss Detroit, hashtag Let Me Listen to You, a roundtable discussion group focused on opposing viewpoints. In addition to her business, Tanya's Victorian Rose and Tea Room and more, she owns Ratatouille, a cooking school for local students. Tanya notes that it has not been easy running two businesses that heavily rely on in-person interaction during a pandemic. So she'd like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, who provided multiple online trainings on how to open safely while following all the local authority guidelines, training on how to apply for PPP and EIDL loan, grants, and forgiveness, and for putting her in touch with the right people when there were issues. Congratulations, Tanya, on your contributions to lead, equip, and empower others. Good job. Congratulations. Please. Congratulations. Good job. The Flagstar Bank Diversity Award. Robbie. The award recognizes a sustained commitment to diverse business practices and the development and progress of minority and or women-owned companies. Sponsoring the award is Flagstar Bank, and here to present the award is Melissa Crotty, Senior Assistant Branch Manager and Certified Lender. The award goes to Ravinder and Anita Sanai, owners of the Tim Hortons. Ravinder and Anita have been a part of the Rochester Hills area since 2004. In 2013, they opened their first Tim Hortons franchise location on Rochester Road in Avon, in Rochester Hills. By 2018, this small family-owned business grew from 1 location to 4. Ravinder and Anita are truly humbled to be a part of such a great community. The couple also participates in the Rochester Hills Lions Club, Rochester's Community Foundation, and is involved in many community events for the Rochester area, from the Rochester Area Hometown Christmas Parade and many more. On behalf of Tim Hortons and its team, Ravinder and Anita would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce, Flagstar Bank, and our wonderful community for this recognition. Ravinder and Anita, we celebrate your success. Congratulations, Patty. Oh, my pleasure. The Matina, Kent, and Gibbons Entrepreneur of the Year Award. I can't even say this with a straight face. This award is presented to a sole proprietor with great, innovating ideas that identifies a need and creates a business to help the community. Sponsoring the award is Matina, Kent, and Gibbons, and here to present the award is Jennifer Lundy, shareholders. Hi, Jennifer. The award goes to, wait for it, Erica Sklar, owner of Benabiz Plus. Congratulations. After many years of success under the umbrella of other insurance companies, Erica decided to extend her passion for the industry on her own and started Benabiz Plus, smarter benefits for your workforce. She saw the need to help small business owners navigate the complexity of employee benefits. While many insurance agents are consumed with policies, procedures, and premiums, she's more concerned about the people, particularly hardworking local business owners. That's why she's affectionately known to many as the Queen of Health Insurance. Get your tagline in there. Erica works diligently to help companies maintain quality employee retention and attract top talent. She brings 29 years of experience as president owner of Benabiz Plus. With her innate ability to network with people of all ages and walks of life, it doesn't come as much of a surprise that she's acquired several awards and accolades. In addition to being named Rochester Regional Chamber Ambassador of the Year in 2012 by the Chamber of Commerce, she was recently inducted into the Rochester High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Nice, yeah. One guy right there. Erica would like to thank the Rochester Regional Chamber family for their support. Also, she would like to thank the Chamber ambassadors, Chamber networking groups, her clients, and the sponsor of the award, Matina, Kent, and Gibbons. Finally, she would like to thank her husband, Tom. It's Tom who said he will widen the doors at home to fit her head. We still giving it up for Tom? Congratulations, Erica Sklar. Hey, Jennifer, good to see you, buddy. How you doing? Congratulations. Awesome job. The Beaumont Technology Award. This award recognizes outstanding technology companies or visionary individuals who have made improvements or contributions during the past year locally, as well as to the industry overall. Sponsoring the award is Beaumont, and here to present the award is Janet Seidel. Hey, Janet. Senior Manager of Physical and Medicine Rehabilitation Services. The award goes to Blue Briar. Accepting on the behalf of Blue Briar is CEO Jeffrey German. Good morning. Bluebriar is an experienced team of professionals whose goal is to do something meaningful, extremely well, and have fun doing it. The organization helps other companies, large and small, securely and constructively retire IT hardware such as desktops, laptops, servers, and more. Bluebriar completely erases all electronic information to protect the privacy and then resells or recycles, opening the door for sustainability, economic, social, and environmental gain. Their ultimate reward is helping customers and communities get more out of information technology. Reselling hardware benefits customers financially by recovering invested capital. Reselling hardware benefits communities by making IT more available and affordable to those less advantaged. And repurposing hardware benefits our environment by prolonging IT's useful life. Bluebriar is proud to be a part of this community. Congratulations. Congratulations. Appreciate it. Thank you. Now, on to the Chamber Awards. Our next award is for the Ambassador of the Year. But before we announce the winner, let's take a moment to recognize all of our hard-working, dedicated ambassadors. Chamber ambassadors, sponsored by Bellbrook, are committed volunteers who act as an extension of Chamber staff and are enthusiastic cheerleaders for our members. You'll recognize them by their signature red name tags and as the greeters who helped you find your table this morning. Would all of our amazing ambassadors please stand? The Bellbrook Ambassador of the Year Award. This award is given to an ambassador who demonstrates an active commitment to sustaining and enhancing the mission of the Chamber. The sponsor of the award is Bellbrook. Presenting the award is Carrie Cater. The award goes to Scott Hunter. Cruise and travel experts with Scott the Traveling Man. Nice. Scott became an ambassador 6 months after joining the Chamber in 2007. According to Scott, he has enjoyed every minute of it. Attending ribbon cuttings and interacting with new business owners while explaining the benefits of the Chamber and how it can grow their business is something Scott enjoys immensely. This year, Scott is serving on the Chamber Board of Directors. Scott said, since joining the Chamber in 2007, my business has grown each year, and in 2013, I received the Steady Growth and Profitability Pinnacle Award. If not for joining the Chamber, I don't think my business would have grown so quickly. Congratulations and thank you, Scott Hunter, for your contributions to the Chamber. Good job. Thank you, Jerry. Appreciate it. All right, buddy. Way to go. It's going to get a whole shelf full of those things. At this time, I'd like to recognize the Board of Directors for the Chamber's charitable arm. Yes. The Chamber, the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation. The foundation was established to support the Chamber's desire to contribute to the well-being and improvement of our community. Two of the foundation's areas of focus are leadership development and community involvement. This encompasses the Chamber's leadership program, Leadership Greater Rochester, and the beloved Rochester Area Hometown Christmas Parade. When I call your name, will you please stand? But please hold your applause till the end, because John Gaber's the first one to stand up. The chair, John Gaber, Williams, Ratner, and Plunkett. Vice chair, Linda Davis Kirksey, Davis Kirksey and Associates. Treasurer, Vince Matina, Kenton Gibbons. Who's waving in the back? Secretary, David Walker, Brookview Realty. That's you. Julie Hoops Insurance. Pat Mulrennan, Fieldstone Winery and Hard Cider. Don't look. And Cheryl Bida, happily retired. All right. Give him a award. Round of applause. All right, back to the awards. the Par Pharmaceutical Leadership Greater Rochester Graduate Award. The award is given to a graduate of the Leadership Greater Rochester program. The recipient displays active leadership and has a strong and visible community influence. Sponsoring the award is Par Pharmaceutical, and presenting the award is Ashley Worm, Quality Assurance Supervisor. The award goes to Christine Wisbrun. Yes. Administrative Associate 2 in the City of Rochester Hills, Clerk's Department. Christine moved to the Rochester area 24 years ago after working in the legal field for 25 years. It was time for an exciting career change. Now she is happily employed by the City of Rochester Hills and a member of the clerk's office, where every day is an adventure. Especially, and that truth, especially since no 2 days are the same. Christine participated in the Leadership Greater Rochester class in 2019. Through this program, she enjoyed learning about the greater Rochester area and all the businesses and organizations. She said, I experienced a tremendous connection with my classmates and area businesses that has enhanced my daily interaction with the public at the city. I had the honor and privilege of organizing the volunteer group for this year's 2021 Art and Apples Festival. Christine is humbled, honored, and so appreciative of being a member of the Rochester area community. She would like to thank her dad, Jim, for always encouraging her to step out of her comfort zone and to be fully present and engaged with people in the community. He stressed the importance of being involved in working with people to find solutions, no matter how far outside the box. We applaud you, Christine. Well deserved. Good job. Congratulations. Never get to see these people anymore. Oh, my goodness. All right. The Chamber's Young Professional, sponsored by Chief Financial Credit Union, are an active group who engage in professional development, networking, mentoring, and philanthropic activities. Our 2021 chair is Ashley Workmeister from Chief Financial Credit Union. Would our young professionals please stand? That's it. Might be a little early for the Utes. You know, get it right early. There's just like one. It's just a one here. They're sleeping probably. Yeah. Day's half over. Yeah. The Chief Financial Credit Union Young Professional of the Year Award. This award is given to an individual under 40 years of age that shows an outstanding level of achievement, commitment, and presence in the greater Rochester community. Sponsoring the award is Chief Financial Credit Union, and presenting the award is Ashley Workmeister, Director of Business Development. The award goes to Nicole Gibson at JPS Insurance Agency. As an employee of JPS Insurance Agency, Nicole has discovered her potential in the world of insurance. JPS is a family business that has been around for many years. When Nicole started there, she described her experience as being adopted by a work family. In addition to being empathetic with individuals' needs, JPS Insurance Agency has provided a greater understanding of the industry and personal relationships that are necessary for her success. The knowledge that she has gained by working with this company is worth so much. Nicole says, I would not be nearly as successful as I am without their mentorship, understanding, and wealth of knowledge. Congratulations, Nicole. Heck of a golfer, too. Before I announce the board member of the year, I'd like to recognize those who serve on the Chamber's board. Their leadership establishes the long-term strategic vision for the Chamber, ensuring we are constantly striving to improve the benefits we offer to members and the partners within the community. When I call your name, would you please stand And please hold your applause until the end. Libby Delaney is not here. Here we go again. John, button your jacket. John Gaber, Williams, Ratner and Plunkett, Julie Hoops. Is this the same list? Julie Hoops, Hoops Insurance Agency. Chris Palazzolo from Ascension Providence, Rochester. Is Chris here? Marie Orzel, The Intelligent Office. Scott Hunter, Cruise and Travel Experts. Dr. Brian Stogner from Rochester University. It was like with a question mark. Oh, he is here. Ashley Worm, Par Pharmaceutical. Ryan Mulrenin, Fieldstone Weiner and Hard Cider. Jason Rewald from Frank Rewald and Son. And I know she's here. Pam Valentic with the City of Rochester Hills. Yeah, give it up. But wait, there's more. There's more. I didn't even get to the executive. This is a big board. Big board. So the executive board of this chamber is immediate past chair John Young, Oakland University's here. Secretary Lauren Royston from Consumers Energy. Our treasurer, Tom DeLuzin from Chief Financial. Our vice chair, Vince Mattina Kenton Gibbons. And our chair, Marilyn Trent Creative. You're not going to stand? She's tired from earlier, right? It was like, you're the executive. You're like an elevated position. You're on the executive board. Executive board. Pixley Funeral Home. Board Member of the Year. The Board Member of the Year award is given to a current or previous chamber board member in honor of their years of service. The sponsor of the award is Pixley Funeral Home, and presenting is Vern Pixley. Hey, Vern. You're going to give it up for Vern. The award goes to John Young, Vice President of Marketing and Communications at Oakland University. Get a little bit something, a little something. Hey, John, good to see you. In any year, it is an honor to chair the Chamber Board. Yet in 2020 was a special time to steer this mighty ship and navigate troubled waters towards calmer seas. John says the pandemic made communication jump to the forefront for both my day job at Oakland University and my role as Chamber Board Chair. Balancing a caring ear, calm approach, and pushing forward came into play in each role. Oakland University navigated the long pandemic by supporting its faculty, staff, students, and community. For over 60 years, the institution has worked with students to guide them towards strong careers and fulfilling lives. Thank you, John, for your leadership and service during one of the most difficult times in our history. Good job. Hey, Vern, how you doing? Good to see you. John, congratulations. Thank you. Hurry up. You got to get right up. Watch this. He's presenting the next award. Watch this. Keep an eye on John. We are now celebrating community awards. The Oakland University Community Hero Award. Present it, should I talk slower? Present it to an individual who, through their generosity, has positively impacted the community or culture of the greater Rochester area. Is he there yet? The award sponsor is Oakland University, and here, representing OU to present the award is he there? John Young, Vice President of Marketing and Communications. Yeah, right. But this is a good one. This is really a good one. Hey, Louis, how you doing? We love this guy. The award goes to Louis Cario, Friends of the Paint Creek Trail. I can assure you, these are the guys that do all the heavy lifting on the trail. Wonderful job. Great to hear, Louis. As a member for the past decade and president for the past 3 years, Louis is proud of their accomplishments and remains committed to the Paint Creek Trail. The first, and still the best, non-motorized rails to trail in Michigan. Friends of the Paint Creek Trail is a nonprofit organization created in 2010 to give trail users in our community the opportunity to help plan for the future of the trail and to assist with its environmental stewardship. Working with the Paint Creek Trailways Commission and Trail Management, Louis has organized trail rides, walks, and trail day events. The recognition is appreciated and accepted on behalf of all the members and supporters that make their work possible. As you know, there is always more gardening to do, and as always, the Friends of the Paint Creek Trail will rely on community supports. Congratulations, Lewis. Well served, buddy. Well served. Oh, my goodness. That's great. Good to see you again. Yeah, my goodness. Yeah. John, I miss you so much. Lewis Cario. Oh, man, I'm telling you, these guys do it good. The Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital Frontline Leader Award. Was that a clap? No. Presented to an individual that is contributing to their industry or field of expertise through innovation or research developments. Nominees can be from a variety of business sectors, including healthcare, education, and more. The award is sponsored by Ascension Providence Rochester Hospital, and here presenting the award on behalf of Ascension is Chris Palazzolo, CEO. The award goes to Brad Lambert from Lambert Law. Hey, Chris. Lambert Law was formed on January 1st, 1992. But since 2004, Brad Lambert has had the rare privilege of practicing law with his son, Dan. In 2019, the offices were moved from Bloomfield Hills to Rochester in response to the increasing clientele from this area. Lambert Law focuses on helping entrepreneurs, small businesses, and individuals facing legal challenges in their businesses, their real estate ventures, and estate plans. In 2020, the Chamber reached out to Lambert Law to produce a series of webinars analyzing the various restrictions and executive orders issued by the state of Michigan last year in response to the COVID-19 pandemic, recognizing the firm's expertise in commercial and employment law. Brad says, "I am grateful and sincerely overwhelmed to receive this great honor. A lot of people stepped up to meet the challenge of COVID-19, and it is gratifying that my contribution is recognized. Yet, it's even more rewarding to assist the businesses and entrepreneurs in our hometown, giving them direct access to the information and analysis we provide with the guidance and assistance of the Rochester Regional Chamber of Commerce." Thank you, Brad, for helping so many of our local citizens understand and maintain business operations despite changing mandates. We applaud you. Congratulations. There you go. Congratulations, buddy. Good to see you. The Tim Crawford Insurance Group. It's just the Crawford Insurance Group. The Crawford Insurance Group, First Responder of the Year. Presented to honor a first responder who bravely protects and serves our community every single day. Sponsoring the award is Tim Crawford. It's the Crawford Insurance Group. It's not Tim. In Rochester Hills, and presenting the award is President Tim Crawford. All right, finally got it. The award goes to one of our own, Lieutenant Ann Eccles, Rochester Hills Fire Department. Yeah. Lieutenant Ann Eccles has worked for the Rochester Hills Fire Department for almost 15 years. She started as a firefighter paramedic in 2006 and progressed to a suppression lieutenant in 2015. By 2017, she moved to the Community Risk Reduction Division, where she is currently serving as a lieutenant fire inspector. In her 15 years, she has proven to be a valuable member in the fire department operations, but has been providing outstanding public service in the Community Risk Reduction Division for over 5 years. Last year, Lieutenant Eccles has worked to solve many logistical difficulties in our community. Working with the Fire Department administration, she found ways to help streamline accountability of PPE, develop fire inspections frequency scheduling, invoice billing, car seat and CPR scheduling, implement computer-based plan reviews, and develop monthly statistical reporting. All these tasks are now accomplished electronically. During 2020, somebody's really enthused with that. During 2020, she completed her master's degree in emergency management and homeland security with a focus on community resilience from Arizona State. Give it up for Arizona State. Oh. Ann absolutely loves her job and is passionate about fire safety, life safety, and emergency preparedness. Additionally, she is a graduate of the Rochester Leadership Greater Rochester Leadership Program. Thank you, Lieutenant Ann Ankles, for your safeguarding our community and our citizens. Wow. Bill Cook just kept writing and writing and writing. Hey, awesome. This is like the stand-in. Okay, you guys. The Shelton Buick GMC Volunteer of the Year Award, presented to an individual who embodies the spirit of volunteerism and has made an amazing impact and commitment to volunteering. Sponsoring the award is Shelton Buick GMC, and presenting the award is, do we recognize him? Mike Weber's in the house. Mike Weber. The award goes to Karen Cotelis Ria from Real Estate One. Hello, Karen. Karen enjoys serving her community. She began her real estate career in 1994 while working as a paralegal handling extensive real estate projects, including residential, commercial, and new developments. Today, Karen maintains an active role as a realtor and associate broker with Real Estate One in Rochester. She is a volunteer with the New Day Foundation for Families Board, the Neighborhood House, the Special Olympics in Michigan, the Polar Plunge 11 times. Real Estate One Charitable Foundation, Women Build, Habitat for Humanity Oakland County, and Faith in Action Oakland County. Karen says, I love this community, the families, and the business owners. I enjoy helping people. Whether it is in real estate field or the community involvement and helping people grow, educating them on the services and support available to them, and helping nonprofits to get the word out. Congratulations, Karen. Congratulations, Karen. Michael, my man. He gets a free car for standing in for Russ. Nice. Wow. I love this. The new program, guys. We made it to the final award. You loving this? Good job, guys. But this is it. I mean, this is like, ooh, wow. The First State Bank Lifetime Achievement Award. The Lifetime Achievement Award is presented to an individual who has been successful in their business ventures, who epitomizes the hopes and dreams of chamber business members, and who actively supports and encourages many of them. The award is sponsored by First State Bank, and the award is presented by Sharon Rinke, branch manager. Hey, Sharon. The award goes to, who has their name on a Coliseum, right? The award goes to Garth Pleasant. Garth Pleasant. Awesome. Good to see you, Garth. Coach. In 1977, Garth was hired as an instructor of health, physical, and recreation at Rochester University, which at the time, some of you remember this, was known as Michigan Christian Junior College. Besides holding faculty status, he served as the men's basketball coach for 38 years. Currently, Garth is a professor of sports management. He views Rochester University as his ministry and serves the Lord daily by engaging in the lives of so many young people. Garth helped found Lake North Centra basketball camp in 1980, and in the past year, it was their 42nd year with over 1,200 campers. The camp's goal is to not only to teach basketball, but the important life lesson to young campers. Garth's quote, Garth says, "We are proud that men such as Mike Bishop, Brian Barnett, Mike Weber, and others have been campers when they were young, although they couldn't play. So they went into politics." There's quotes around it. Garth said it. Garth declares, "I am deeply honored to receive this award. It is truly humbling when I consider so many who are more worthy. I want to thank my wife, Pat, of 50 years for her support and encouragement. Without her, I would have accomplished very little. Thank you. For your leadership, investment, and influence in our community, we are deeply thankful for you, Garth Pleasant. We applaud you. Coach, good to see you. Congratulations. Oh, look at this. Wow. Well deserved. Wow, that makes it all worthwhile, doesn't it? They always pick a good one. What's Maggie doing here? I didn't do anything wrong, did I? I get to finish this part. I got one more page. On behalf of the Chamber, I sincerely congratulate all today's Pinnacle Award winners. But before we conclude, please dip your credit card in the dip jar.
I didn't write that.
Elena, on your way out, please dip your credit card in the dip jar to support the Rochester Regional Chamber Foundation to host community events like the upcoming 70th anniversary of the Rochester Area Hometown Christmas Parade on Sunday, December 5th. Don't forget to double dip, a $50 donation, and you will receive a copy of Clint Pleasant's new book, Letters of Advent. Double dip, guys. All right. We greatly appreciate PNC, our presenting sponsor, and all the sponsors that made this event possible this year. So happy to be back. Thank you, and have a great day.
Okay, move. My turn. Before we all leave, I would just like to thank Mr. Walker. He leaves. Many of you know, David and I actually started at the Chamber at the very same year. One of my very best friends, one of my biggest supporters. His gift I'm taking home with me today because he's not paying any attention. He spends, I can't tell you guys how many hours he spends to do this event and the Christmas parade, and I think he deserves a standing ovation.
Oh.
You know, as much as I know, as much as we tease each other, go out and create commerce.
Oh.